Chat, I am 6 minutes early today. How proud of you, how proud of me are you? You should be pretty proud. I'm freaking early. And, chat, get this. I have numerous decks prepared. Many a deck today. Hello. Welcome to Jank Tank. And, I hope you're having a good Sunday evening. 3-day weekend for many people because of Labor Day tomorrow. So, we're going to have some fun with some brews. Not all of them good, not all of them bad. Some in the middle, and some just hot garbage. But let's start with some housekeeping. We got a pack to open. Let's start with a pack. Always crack the packs live on stream. Chat, we got gems. Oh boy. Okay, alright. I'll take some gems. Chat, let's go buy a little Edge of Eternity's Alchemy pack. A little 1-2 wombo combo here. Crack that bad boy. And we got Broad Astronomer. Enter, sacrifice a land. If you do, draft a card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. Add 1 mana. If you control a planet with 12 or more charge counters, add 3 mana instead. Wow. Wow, chat. Does it get any better than that? I'm not sure. All right. Plum's been brewing. So let's talk about what you see on screen first, in the order they appear, and then we'll go back and we'll see what we want to do. I think we're gonna start with this one, but a commenter suggested I play Basalt Ravager in Shamans, which we've tried Basalt Ravager in an Izzet Wizard Shell with Naban and Harmonic Prodigy before. Because it's a little bit easier to get the double effect. But I threw it in a basic mono red Wizard Shell, which looks really bad. Kind of using that same thing we talked about with the green red version from a couple weeks ago, where we played Arena of Glory with Bellows Breath Ogre. But if we stick to mono red, we also get to play Fanatic of Mogus, which gets doubled by Harmonic Prodigy. So sometimes you can dome people for like 8 if you curve out right. But the rest of the deck's kind of lackluster. It doesn't really synergize very well. Rich Maddie Reveler's bad, but there's not a lot of room to play like Seasoned Pyromancer. But Seasoned Pyromancer doesn't do a whole lot for us if we're not playing Judith. So, I don't know. I just crafted it to see what we got. Actually, let's skip this one. Let's go over the other ones. I've been playing a lot with Knuckle Blades. Audacious Knuckle Blade specifically. Has 3 exhaust abilities, finds other Knuckle Blades, untaps itself and surveils, and gives all your creatures haste. And then Savage Knuckle Blade, Teamer 2014 All-Star. I've been playing these two with Trackhand Trainer, which just seems super fun. Makes all their abilities just cost 1 red mana, 1 blue mana, or 1 green mana. So, been trying out that. This is a Delver shell. I don't know why we're playing Knuckle Blade and Delver, but I thought it'd be fun with Temporal Trespass and Thought's Tower. Kind of going all in on getting these stuck and then just killing your opponent immediately. Then I built a more Teamer mid-rangey build. Still the same sort of core with 8 Knuckle Blades, Trackhand Trainer. But then I was like, I like Shanty, I like him. Let's play Birds and Hierarch to power these out on turn 2. And then Classic Teamer, we might as well play Bloodbraid Elf. If we're playing Cascade, why not throw Crashing Footfalls in? And maybe some Stone Rains and stuff for good measure. So, not very coherent of a deck list either, but kind of sick. Kind of cool, chat, maybe. We'll probably dive into that one after. Cyborg, don't really know what I'm doing. Don't even look at that. Then I was playing with this. These are the alchemy cards from Edge of Eternities. Chat, they're kind of fire. Void Called Devotee is kind of redonkulous. Haste gives you a Cantor in the graveyard, and then we have an easy warper that we can warp every single turn with Timeline Caller plus Caesarean Voidborn. It's pretty easy to get these jamming. I was thinking maybe I put it in the brew queue. Maybe we try this with like Mass Hysteria. So then, like, if they go to the grave, you could like main phase warp. You know, I don't even know. Main phase 1 warp Caesarean Voidborn. You have a 2/2. It brings back all your Cantors. They have haste, so they grow and get bigger, and then you can like swing for 1,000,000. Not bad. And then I just saw a modern list that played this. Not this, but I ported it over a little bit, and I thought it was super interesting. Playing Balmerk plus Emperor of Bones, but alongside Render Inert, which removes 5 counters from a permanent, which allows you to rebuy your Emperor of Bones trigger. You can adapt it again, and it also lets you remove all of the impending counters, the time counters on Overload of Balmerk on turn 3, so you just get a 5/5. So you could curve like Thoughtseize, Balmerk, this, swing 5, get a creature. But it's also like a Reanimator Shell with Sorin. So you could also like turn 1 loot, discard Ripper, Ashen Rider, turn 2 persist, or turn 2 Emperor Bones, exile, turn 3 bring them back. You could turn 3 Sorin into Vein Ripper. You could turn 1 Troll into persist. It just seemed kind of interesting. I don't think Render Inert's a good card. The modern version was using Hexmage, Vampire Hexmage to remove counters, but we don't have that. But this seems kind of sweet, so we might dabble in that too. But, anywho, chat. Anywho, let's talk the first deck we're playing today, which is Lazav Turns. We had something, not this kind of build, but we had someone play this combo against us. I also am like kind of sure it's played in Pioneer here or there. But it seems really sick because it gives these Oculus or Fraudulous shells some crazy power outside of just reanimating an Oculus so soon. But basically, we're going to play Lazav, Wearer of Faces, which is a 2/3 legendary creature. When it attacks, you get to exile a card from a graveyard, then you investigate. And whenever you sack a clue, you may have it become a copy of a creature card exiled with it until end of turn. So, it has to attack. It exiles any card, but if it's a creature, it stays under it, obviously, and we can transform into it if we crack the clue it makes. If we don't exile anything, we don't get to investigate. So just be aware of that. But you play this with Metamai the Ageless. It says whenever it deals combat damage to a player, take an extra turn after this one. It can attack during extra turns. So you dump this in the yard. You use Lazav to exile it. Then you attack during combat. You crack your clue. This turns into a Metamai, connects, gives you an extra turn. The cool part is this only happens till end of turn. So Lazav resets. And then again, you do the same thing during your next combat step. Since this enters tapped and attacking, because, it becomes a copy while it's tapped and attacking, you get around the Metamai can't attack during extra turns clause, so you can just keep taking infinite turns. Like I said, you have to exile something, so I threw this straight into a Frog Shell. Classic Frog, Unearth, Abhorrent Oculus. We're splashing a little bit of white so we can actually play Metamai if we, for whatever reason, need to. But that also gives us Fragment Reality. I am playing a One of Likeness Looter, which seems interesting. Obviously, it loots our stuff away, draws and discards, but then it can become a copy of anything in our graveyard, and it has flying. So, like, late game, you can, copy a Metamai and at least get one extra turn. And then you could also just copy Lazav and then go from there, copy an Abhorrent Oculus, and things like that. So, seems kind of spicy. It seems kind of spicy. So that's where I thought I'd start. Playing random stuff in the sideboard. Don't really know. I've never played Fraudulous. It's not my kind of deck, but we're gonna try it today. So this will be our first list of the evening, and then we'll dab into one of the other Knuckleblade lists, and then we'll go from there, chat. That's the game plan. Sound good? Sounds good. Don't have super high hopes for this list. We might have, like, the idea of the Metamai turns thing might be too cute. But I think it's just such... Oh, I'm sorry, chat. I think it's such a cool interaction that we gotta try it out. We want to turn this into best of 3. And we'll jam. But anywho, chat, I feel like I did nothing. All I did today was chores. I took a nap. That was a nice nap. We have mango dragon fruit Arizona. We're just chilling, enjoying our time off. All right, chat. We're on the plate. A single black source and a Thought Seize. Give them all that. Like this hand much better. We're going to drop a single Lazav. And we're going to start with just a Dark Switch source. Besides Frog, we also have Consider... Oh, is Untap not working? Maybe not. We also have Consider and Bitter Triumph in order to dump things into the yard. Just like that. So this is actually a very strong start because we're basically just going to reanimate an Oculus. And pass back. We'll flip the other Oculus. We might restart Arena so that I can pull up our untapped thingamabobber. But, strong start. Strong start. Lazav is also a nice little source of card advantage, too. Especially if you're topping, like, a single Oculus. You can at least draw a card, swing for 5 every turn. We'll see what opponent wants to do here. I don't know if they... Refurbish Familiar. Alright. We'll drop a Lazav. I think we're just going to... swing for 10 on turn 3. Oh, God, chat. Oculus is pretty good, huh? Wow. We are just hitting gas here. Okay. Chat, that went pretty well. We're against some sort of red-black artifact list. Hushbringer might not be the worst against them, but I think we're going to bring in another Fatal Push. They don't want to drop down on the Loots and the Lazavs. Probably drop down a Metamai. Let's maybe grab another Ending and a extra Inquisition. We'll see how that goes. But wow, what a strong start there. Chat, why haven't we ever played this? Why have we never played this? Chat, we're gaining traction on this hand's interesting. We'll try it out. Leyline of the Void. You got it. We're gonna Thought Seize our opponent. Ah, he's on Anvil. We'll take the Anvil right away. I do like... We gotta revisit that Doc Arlick brew. Because being able to... I feel like warping like a simulacrum or something. I think we're just gonna drop this on Earth. White source is cool. Let's consider here. Dump that. Lazav is fine. Harvester. We're just gonna push that right away. We're gonna fragment his ley line. And then play Lazav. That worked out for us quite well. He has a harvester. He's gonna make me Edict, I think. Chat, opponent's got some hate. Opponent's got a lot of hate. Doesn't like graveyard decks, apparently. Simulacrum in a black-red artifact list seems... I like that card a lot, but it doesn't seem great. It's just, you have no real way to reduce its cost, right? Bitter Triumph is nice. Don't really want to pay life, so I guess we'll discard. We'll discard the Metamai. We're one short of Treasure Cruise. Wow, opponent's on a spicy variation. Interesting that he sacks that when he has me dead on board. I'm sure he has something else, but still very interesting. Weapons manufacturing. Does he have an artifact? He does. What else you got for me? So you're gonna try and ping my fraud. We'll discard in response. See what else he does. That was probably better off going at my face. Oh, there you go. I mean, it was better off going at my face. He could have just killed me. Our opponent's sequencing is not the best. But I will say their graveyard hate is really, really destroying us. But now, at least we got a little more peek at what they're jamming. I think I want to bring in the Hushburners and the Prismatic Endings. If they're going to bring in that much hate... Whew, I don't know, chat. We might drop this combo way down. Cut a Treasure Cruise. Maybe cut on an Earth and a Thoughtseize. We're getting a lot of damage coming at our face. We'll see what we can do here. Heart of the cards, boys. On the play. Beautiful. I love it. Hopefully... We'll see. Take your anvil. Play this Hushbringer. How much is this? 3 mana? Probably just worth chilling for a turn. Or moving it on our turn. We might... yeah, we'll take that. Kind of want to cycle this on Earth, too. Oculus is good. Push is also good. Let's do that first, then. Let's grab another blue source, and we'll push this. So sacrifice artifact or creature. Swing 1. Ayo. Hard part is we don't get to, we have to basically find a fragment. Or we're never going to, cast these Oculus. Refurbished Familiar. You got it, Super Chief. There's a fragment, so let's spin that. Good for us. And then let's just pay 3 on this, I think. I actually kind of want to exile that too. Is that crazy? We're just going to get rid of his whole board. Dump a bunch of stuff into our yard. Second Leyline in the Void is A-okay with me. Meta buy. Alright, chat. We're just chilling. Diamond Pickaxe. Bad card. Opponents run out of stuff to do. Which is good. I would like, what? Second white source? Yes. Okay. Chat, we're getting somewhere, baby. We're getting somewhere. Give me one more land off the top. Oh, baby, a triple. We're going to start taking some extra turns, chat. We're going to start taking some extra turns, chat. Ooh. All right. We got a Prismatic Ending in hand. Journal doesn't do much. I like where we're going here, chat. Fragment's such a good card, chat. Oh my god. Jeez Louise. All right. Sacks a land to draw a card. Plays into Percussionist. Quips. That just makes him treasure, right? He can hit us. That doesn't really matter. He just has another land. Okay. Cool. Let's Prismatic. I'm sorry. Let's draw white, blue. What Prismatic Ending his Journal? Stop him from going for card advantage, and then we will seal the deal there. All right, chat. Game 1, we did Oculus things, and then Game 2, we just jammed removal until he ran out of steam. Not too shabby. Wow, why is it this like steel drum music? What's going on here? All right, let's go into match number 2. Bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Oh, chat. We're moving and grooving. This deck's kind of hot. I'll say that, and then we're going to lose the next 4 in a row, but that's okay. That's what we're here to do. What do we got? What do we got? Rough hand. Okay, maul that. Better. This, the land's hurt, but this is the combo. Maybe we can fragment something, but we're probably going to get eaten alive by Eldrazi here. Okay, a void on 1 is not bad. We don't mind that. On Earth is pretty good. Oh, I didn't restart my Thingamabobber. We'll do that in a second. Chat, someone remind me. Do we want to... I'm going to blow that up, I think. Okay. Chat, did I put starting towns in this list? I don't think I did, and we probably should just have starting town. Chat, we might have to modify a little bit. Okay, there's a black source. We like that. If we... I guess we could have... Oh. Okay. Interesting. Chat, what's opponent doing? We don't know. I don't even know what we want to grab. They're on artifacts, which makes me feel like they're jamming regular old something or other. How do I bring in a No, I don't. I don't think Fatal Push is going to be a whole lot of help here. I think I want to bring in a Flute. Maybe an extra Prismatic. For general hate, we'll see where that gets us. Opponent concede, or did they just have a rough hand? We don't know. Maybe they just like us. Chat, maybe our opponent has a crush on us. That'd be cool, huh? I'm the type of guy who will never settle down. And now he's taking his sweet time. The vibes are on point so far, though, chat. Vibes are on point so far. Please excuse this. Where's everyone? I feel like Sundays are kind of quiet. That's okay. We're just brewing. We're cruising. The guy we faced the other day playing this also had what's that? There's a dragon that when it attacks, it collects evidence. Or maybe when it dies. Hold on. We gotta look some stuff up. Big Red. When Incinerator of the Guilty, we're looking at this card. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may collect evidence X. When you do, deals X damage to each creature and each planeswalker. This was another thing he had to exile with Lazav, I guess for like board wipe sake. This hand's pretty good. We can discard something, try to, and then animate maybe. Not that he's gonna have a whole lot to for us to attack, unless he goes really fast, in which case we're probably already dead. We'll try it out anyways, chat. Oh, chat, I am, you know, we've had days off, and I'm still so tired. All I did was take a fat nap today, like I said. Alright, opponent seems to have given up on this. Oh, chat! They're back, baby! Oh. Or not. Please. What? What? Okay, anywho, I don't know what opponent's doing. Opponent's doing nothing, which is fine for us. We'll just sit and chat with my chat. Guys, we are getting more views on Twitter. Isn't that fun? This has like 200, and this has 200, and this has 100, and this has 400. This has 500. Chat, I'm doing great. Actually, let's go fetch a white. Oh, okay. Opponent's done. Opponent wraps it up. I don't know what they're doing. We don't know what we're doing. No one knows what they're doing. Okay. Alright, chat. We count those. We're 2-0, baby. 2-0 with a bye. Well, that's the wrong deck. Let's go back. Alright. Are we playing Starting Town? No. Why did I not throw that in here? I don't know. Do we want to be? I kind of think we do. Cut. 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 4 Starting Town? I like it. Let's do it. We're in there. Light swimwear. Alright, chat. Match number 3. We might play 6 matches. Like I said, that one doesn't really count. Which is fine. It happens. Chat, how do you... can you put emojis in your stream title? I'm pretty sure you can. Copy. If I do this... Chat. Does that put little things in my title? Where's... does anyone have stream? Who has stream open? Not me. Now I do. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's cute. We like that. What if we get rid of the brackets? Does that look cuter? We got a frog and an unearth, but we have no blue source. Ooh. Chat, what's wrong with my, what's wrong with my entire life, actually? Jesus Christ. Okay, we'll try this one. We have a Metamai plus Triumph, and we have a Consider. Honestly, I think we have to get rid of the Metamai. I also wonder if over... is it worth us playing Life over Unearth? I guess not. Let's Thoughtseize opponent. Are they on combo? Yeah, they are. We're going to take this Birthing Ritual. We have a Bitter Triumph for the Trissalara. He does get a Scry here. We might... no, we'll just kill it. We'll probably take the 3 unless we draw anything good. Fragment is very good. Kill that. We have the Fragment for the guide. Might just draw Luris here, maybe? No, he's got something. Raptor. It's on an energy build with combo built in. I like it. Finds a chord. Can cast for 0. Ornithopter? No. Damn. Chat, I got real hyped, guys. I got real hyped. Alright, let's consider first. Consider the following. We kind of like that. I'll draw that. Let's fragment this. Spin him into nothing. Sitting there pretty with a 2-1 Raptor. Probably draws Luris here. Unless he's just got straight gas. Helping Hands? No, he draws Luris. Okay. Good for us. Actually, it might have been better to... well, we'll see. He can't play Luris and... okay, so we get to exile his Trissalara, which is good. Doesn't swing. We find a Consider. We could dump a Metamai. That'd be cool. That is a Metamai, but we cannot dump it. So let's swing here. We're going to exile his Trissalara first. See if he blocks. We're going to crack this right away to see if we just so happen to find a fragment or something, which we don't. Opponent can hit us for 5. Could also have Veil in hand and spin into... Okay, but he doesn't have a way to start the combo. He has to scry first. Goes to the bottom. See what he spins into. We're looking for anything that gets us to discard, chat. What does he spin into? We're looking for a frog, actually. We really need a... yeah, we need a frog. That's not a frog. We can cycle this. Wow, another unearth. Blue source. We're just dead here, chat. Ripperino. All right, we need to bring in a lot of hate. Hate is the name of the game. How do we feel about Hushbringer? I feel like it feels pretty good. I also feel like Spell Snare is very good. Inquisition. Wow. Okay. We have so much stuff here. We don't want to over sideboard. Let's maybe drop down on the Spell Snares. We have Fragment plus Push, which hits almost everything. We can drop down a Metamai and a Lazav. Let's cut the Likeness Looter. Let's drop an Oculus. Maybe drop a Treasure Cruise. And a Bitter Triumph. No, we really want spot removal, right? Cut down to second Metamai. See how that goes, chat? With the Inquisition, too. We're not playing any direct Grave Hate, but I think that's okay. Yeah, this hand's pretty good. All the removal and interaction we could ask for. Thought sees him turn 1. Alright. I like that they mulled to 5. We'll start on a Thoughtseize. Feels good for us. They have a Warden. Not sure I care too much about Warden here. We're going to take the Ritual, and we're just going to Dram a Hushbringer on turn 2. Turns off life gain for them. I don't know. We don't know what else they have to jumpstart the combo either. Doesn't have red for Raptor. Might just have Trelasara. Or didn't realize he didn't have red for Raptor and shocked that in for no reason. He's got Innkeeper. Good for us. I like where this is going, chat. Let's consider here. Consider the following. I'll take that. We'll go find a black source off of this. We have Fragment up or Triumph up. If we Triumph, we'll put 2 cards in the yard, and then we're getting close to just casting Oculus. Green Sun for 2 to find what? Hi, Pika. Chat, there's a cat in here. Let's discard Oculus. Swings at us for 2. Doesn't have a very fast clock. Play that. Swing for 1. Stuck on Doing nothing. Green Suns for 2. To find a... that. We spin him into a guide. Does nothing. We have 6 cards in the yard, so we can jam an Oculus. Which should hopefully seal the deal here. I'll definitely take a frog. Thank you. Opponent's got nothing going on. He might draw Luris, which is fine. We're going to play Lazav. I think we're going to turn this face up. We'll see if he wants to lose the Guide of Souls. Lose the Innkeeper. Yeah, I'll discard. We don't need anything. Let's hope he doesn't draw. It'd be nice if he didn't draw a land. I'd like him to just play Luris and do nothing so that we can at least get an exile off with Lazav. Finds a Raptor. Doesn't do anything for him. Nice. Okay. Going to game 3 here. I mean, the hate felt good. Hushbringer is very, very good against them. Maybe we want the spell snares, but again, I don't want to overdo anything. I do kind of want to bring in one more Metamai, see if we can get that going, but I'm pretty happy with how we sideboarded. We're going to game number 3. Oh, yeah. What are you guys brewing? Anything fun? Thoughtseize into Snare seems pretty good. Could also just hold on to... No, we'll just Thoughtseize. What you got for me, baby boy? Oh, he's got a lot. We can deal with most of this, so I think we're just going to take the Raptor to stop him from getting ahead of us in terms of value. Might just Trey Lassar here. No, he goes for the Ritual, which is even better. Because then we can hold up, we can push whatever he gets and then hold up Spell Snare. Pika, what are you doing? Do you want to be on stream? Come here. Chat, this is Pika. She complains a lot. She goes, meow. Yeah, like that. Meow. Yeah. Yeah. You're doing great. Yeah, tell me about it. Yes. Oh, look at her. Hi. You're okay, Pika. You were saying hi to everyone. We'll spell snare that. Oh, chat. We're just wrecking people. Ooh, we get to land a frog here? Hell yeah. I'm feeling pretty good. If he wants to go for another ritual, I'm all for it. We're gonna let that resolve. And we're going to consider. I'll take a push. Is he gonna sack his Surveyor? No. Okay. Let's Fatal Push that. Let's see what we draw first, actually. Let's hold on to that. Let's shock this in, make him think we have something. And then we'll pass back. If he draws Luris, we'll Thoughtseize it out of his hand. That's the dream. Surveyor. Pika. She's the most vocal cat I've ever seen in my life. I think we're just gonna pay 3 on this. Then we're gonna start exiling things from his graveyard. Seachrome Cross is good. Pass back. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot here, chat. Oh, the golden goose! Incredible. Second ritual, maybe? Green Sun for 1. Okay, opponent's trying to get some life here. Or no, he gets, what, a Rebel Belt? Yeah. Which is more fuel for Lazav. We like that. Fortunately, it is more fuel for opponent. Or crack this clue. Decline. See what he sacks into. Yeah. We're just chilling in plat and diamond at the moment. Bitter Triumph. Just try the Watery Grave. Swing both. We'll take the, at least, we'll get rid of one half of the combo out of him. We'll see if he blocks with Deuce. I don't think he will. That's good for us. Got some good card advantage going here. Courtyard's nice. We're going to play the Courtyard just in case we top deck Metamai. Soul Warden is fine. We might see him. We haven't seen Jolted Awake. I'd like to find a Hushbringer. I've only seen him on Cord and Green Sun. We don't need to exile anything. Oculus is nice there. We're gonna discard that. You know what? We're gonna discard this as well. I feel like there's a good chance, but we just haven't seen it if he's also on Guide and Raptor. So it is possible. I mean, he only has what? He has 2 Vals and 2 Trusolaras left. He might find one of them. What do you find? Is that even how you pronounce it? How do you pronounce it, chat? Trelisara? Yeah. Okay, he finds a Veil. Good news is we find a Hushbringer. I think we're going to give this flying. And we'll swing. We're going to exile his Rubble Belt Maverick for value. We'll see if he blocks with Goose. If he's on build, I think he's Firewire is ready to surveil his stuff off the graveyard. Jolted Wicket. Yeah. Oh! Chat! Chat, we found the combo. We found the combo. We've done it, folks. We've done it. He has a deal to Deuce, but we've done it. We're going to draw a card before his triggers go off. I was hoping we could find like a fragment or something, but I think we're okay. Yeah. Does he find it? Does he find it? No. He only has what? One more. And he's had so many looks though. Oh, looks like he found it, chat. He's gotta sack the deuce. Oh, he can sack either one, actually. Oh, chat, he found it. He found it. Ripperino. Right when we were about to go for the infinite turns. Chat! We were so close! GG's. Chat, that deck is much worse than I thought it was. I know we just lost to it, but that deck feels very easy to disrupt if your goal is to just, like, Chord and Zenith for it. I don't know. It doesn't really do very much. I feel like you need a backup plan. Oh, chat, we got another pack. Heck yeah. But those were, that was some fun back and forth, game 1 and 2. We tried so hard to keep him off all his combo pieces. I was hoping we'd draw into a fragment or something off that Lazav clue, but we didn't get there. We were so close. I really just want to get the infinite turns going. That's all I'm here for, chat. Like, look at this. This, I don't really know what this is. We're going to try it. Speaking of which, so what I was saying is, should we replace Unearth with Life? Is this guy playing the same thing? No. Okay, he's on fucking Slivers. Chat, can we beat Slivers? If we snipe this, he's gonna get the striking sliver, so we're just gonna... Oh. Chat, we're so good at this game. We'll see if we can keep up. But at least we get an Oculus. We'd have Oculus plus Fragment next turn. Pito, what do you want? Hi. You're doing great. Wow. Going for it, chat. Unearth Oculus. We're going to shock in that and hold up Consider plus. Ooh. It doesn't really matter, right? Good 2/2. What is this? Whenever this creature enters, you get random stuff, and then it just puts into the graveyard? Okay. What's he going to do in response? Alright. We'll fragment this. And then I'm going to consider. I don't hate Likeness Looter. I don't love it, though. Okay. Swing for 5 in the air. He does have mana for Sliver Weft Finder next turn. Or was it called? Weft Winder, sorry. Yeah, all they did was get this warp guy. But all it does is gives them slivers we already have. It's not very good. Chat, is our goal to just... I'm just going to pay 3 life, I think, and kill that. I think our goal here is to hard cast Metamai. How do we feel? I feel pretty good about that. We can kill him in one swing with an... wow, we're getting rid of all of our fragments, huh? But yeah, they also got Thrumming Hive Pool from whatever. And Thrumming Hive Pool is actually a pretty sick card. Not going to lie. Ooh, they do all have flying. That's a lot of damage. He's like storming off right now. Oh. I don't know if I would have done that. I feel like you're better off just smacking me with all your guys. He still hits me for quite a bit. Can he keep it going? Can he keep it going? High pool? Second high pool? Fuck. Chat, opponent doesn't have second high pool. But we're dead to The old double strike. Damn, okay. Chat, opponent kind of like went off there. Honestly, Spell Snare is pretty good here. Inquisition, and that's pretty sweet. Drop the Cruise. Let's drop Metamai, Lazav. Actually, yeah. Bit of Triumph. We'll drop Lightness Looter. Maybe one Oculus. Do we need Ending? Hushbringer doesn't do anything, right? It stops that, but nothing else really has an ETB effect. Throbbing Hive. I like Throbbing Hive Pool. I don't think we have enough good slivers to build like a legit straightforward sliver deck. Like you have to go big with like Hive Mind or with Overlord and stuff, which I don't like. Can't just build like a low to the ground aggro deck, but if we ever get more, which I would hope we get soon, slivers should be pretty legit. I could see it. We played that Mox Amber version with the changelings. Peter, can I help you? You're being very loud today. You're being very loud today. You're just a cat. Oof. Didn't want to see a cavern off the rip there, but that's okay. Hopefully Psychic Frog will keep us moving and grooving here. Yeah, we're going back to Lorwyn, right? I think. I hope. Let's just pay 3 here. I don't really think the Spell Snare is kind of worth it anymore, so we're just gonna discard it. Get an extra point of damage in. Oh, I will happily Thoughtseize our opponent as well. Get rid of that guy. He goes for Weftwinder. Conjures something. Does that. Okay. Let's consider here first. I'll take a Fragment off the top. Fatal Push is also good. We'll play Seachrome tapped and pass back. Wow, Psychic Frog's a good card, chat. We don't really like that. We're gonna have to pay. That's gross. We're gonna have to spend our mana on that, aren't we? Yeah. All right, let's push this. Spend the 3, and then. Do we want to Fragment? I think we do. Let's Fragment the Mana Weft too. He's gonna jam Weftwinder here, but at least we get one more connection into a fucking Thoughtseize. Yeah, give me your Cloud Shredder. All right. Not great. He does find the land. He does have all the mana for a Weftwinder. We have enough to swing in the air for a couple turns here, but there is a very good chance opponent can kind of like wombo combo me. Bitter Triumph, sure. Let's see if we don't have to pay the life on that. Metamite. Okay, that's fine. Let's discard and kill this. Cheap viewers. I sure hope it does. I really like the art on that Diffusion Sliver. The one from Weftwinder. It's very nice. Alright, chat. Wow, another Metamai. There's a chance opponent can kills us next turn, actually. I'm not going to lie to you. JJ, we got a second frog, baby. All about the double frogs. What you got? What you got? We're going to get, like, Thrumming Hive pulled. That works, too. Hits us for a lot, actually. Chat, we just lost the slivers. We needed literally any top deck there. Any piece of removal. But we got a Metamai and a Frog. Slivers is Twitch. They gotta be Twitcher than that. Chat, we're 2-2. Let's go one more, and then we'll switch decks. We'll do a little closing thoughts. We got lots of fun stuff to try today. So that's cool. Chat, we lost the slivers. And you know what? Shout out to them. Slivers goes crazy, dude. I just don't know if I don't know. Weftwinder and Hive Queen or whatever. They're just... they're so clunky. I just want to turn my slivers sideways and make my other... use my slivers to make my other slivers bigger. No. Sure. Let's chuck a land back. Wonder a swamp. We tried to tap swamp maybe and got rid of shrine, but that's okay. It's a painful mana. We'll start in town first in Thoughtseize. Did they maul? They did. Good. What you got for me? Deluge, Verdict. They don't really have a lot going on here, huh? Let's just take their battle and start putting a Lazav into play. They also don't have any white mana. So that Verdict's going to be hard for them to cast, which is great for us. We need them to keep casting spells. If I run into any Eldrazi, not with this list. We have Savage Knuckleblade. I ran into it. I'm playing a build with Stone Rain and woo! Chat, we like that card. But I was playing a build with Bloodbraid Elf and Stone Rain against Eldrazi, and I just gobbled him up. It was fantastic. But no, with this version with this list we haven't ran into anything yet. I'd like to find a frog, maybe. Oculus is alright. Doesn't really do what we need to do. Second one. We have nothing to exile. Opponent's going to cast Deluge here. Well, I guess we ran into it. We ran into some ramp build, but they conceded to us. That was our second match. So not really. We did, but we didn't. Unearth is interesting. Oh, we do get to eat his memory, which is fantastic. We're going to track that right away, I think. Starting town's good. Alright, a very uneventful game so far. The incidental grave hate from Lazav has been nice. Tasha, Unholy Archmage. I really like this card, chat. I want to play her in with Tezzeret. Like a Tezzerator build. I just haven't found one to do. Do I just want to jam Metamai? I really don't. Let's cycle our Unearths and at least get Oh, that was a good draw. Oh, can we just draw infinite on him here? If we discard to blow up that, we do this. Hopefully he doesn't have a response. Even if he does, we're fine, right? Okay, so chat, check this out. This is the combo we've been talking about here. I swing with Lazav at him, and then I exile Metamai. Obviously, it gets a counter, whatever. Then we transform Lazav into Metamai, and because it connects, we get to take an extra turn. Pretty sweet, right? And we can do it again. And then we can take his Supreme Verdict. And we can swing at him. However, this will kill it. So we get to sack that. Cool thing is we get to draw a bunch of cards as we go. Treasure Cruise is a nice draw. Taking an extra turn. We could play other Lazav, but we're not going to. Let's take a Shark Typhoon. I don't think we really care about that. Should we Treasure Cruise, chat? Don't think it's worth us losing Lazav yet, but we will discard the other Metamai. And then we will do this and discard Oculus. Probably counter here, which is fine for us. This alt's at what? 6? Is it any creature? Oh no, just until from our library, right? We're gonna play other Lazav. And then we have a bunch, so I think we're just gonna play Oculus here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll leave the Metamai for next turn to combo with. Then we'll play Starting Town. So opponent could alt and they can, I mean, they can hit stuff from our deck, but I think we're okay. Chat, we did the thing. That's cool. Gets lost our Oculus. Gives us some maps. The maps, actually, funny enough, help us survive. So then we'll do the same thing. We're going to swing. Like this. We're going to exile our Metamai. We're going to turn this face up. And start discarding some stuff too. Discard another Oculus. So we do that, we exile, and then we do that. Opponent have a response yet? No. We're going to sack the clue to transform. We might see like a push, a path to Fairy's Protection. I'm into it. We'll decline. We will get a free card draw, and then that does nothing. And then we're gonna reanimate the Oculus. If they did a board wipe, obviously that sucks for us. But we're not in the worst spot. He decides to minus. He hits a Metamai, a Lazav, and a whatever. We can battle at the bridge the frog. By battle at the bridge, I mean Fatal Push. He has a reprieve. Okay. Don't think it matters. I think we'll just... What do we want to do here? Just triple discard and swing? In the air? Yeah. Oh, or we could do that, I guess. Kill the frog. And kill him. Very nice. So opponent's just on like an Esper control shell. We saw a bunch of 2-mana stuff, so we're going to bring in the Spell Snares and the Inquisition. I don't think Fatal Push is doing much for us. Disruptor Disruptor Flute and Needle are probably fine. We'll drop a Metamai. We'll drop a Looter. We'll drop a Lazav. I like Oculus a lot here. But we might drop that as well. We'll try something like that. Oh, chat, we did the thing. Are you proud? That was fun. Little Metamai loop there. We didn't do it forever, but it's funny that they just so happen to be playing Tasha. What do we got? We have Pithing Needle on 1 with 1 land and nothing else going on. Fragment, Lazav, Oculus, and a Consider. I'm into it, chat. I think we're gonna get rid of the coast. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. We'll hold up Fragment plus Consider. Opponent's got a counterspell here. Very good for us. Take a second frog. Seems good to me. Opponent does not have white mana at the moment. So hopefully this Thoughtseize. Okay, they find it. They do need double white if they're playing the whatever board wipe. He's going to push my frog off a cliff. We're going to Thoughtseize. Maybe a reprieve from opponent? No, I like that. Pinnacle Star Cage is interesting. Only hits things 2 or less. Let's just take the Tasha. Let's see if he wants to do something with that Star Cage. Could also be a counterspell. No, it's just a Behold the Multiverse. Even better, chat. But we get our frog back. Cool thing is we also have Fragment for their Star Cage, which they don't have mana for at the moment. Let's draw. I would like a land, please. That's not a land, but I will hold on to it. Opponent found a white source, but it is tapped. Let's discard our Oculus. There is a Watery Grave. Thank you. I think we're just going to hang out with a single frog for now. It's not doing anything. Is this during their main phase? Yes. Second main phase? It's going to reprieve my Spell Snare so that I can Spell Snare it again. Okay. I like that. Thank you, opponent. Don't really know what you're doing, but I like it. Lot of frogs coming here, chat. Lot of frogs. Big frog guy over in this realm. This part of town, baby. Narset. Parter of Veils. You got it. Do you think he has his own fragments? Or am I just going to be able to... Oh, I found a push. When push comes to shove, you know what they say. Swing at him. Fatal pushes my frog. Thank you. Play second frog. Love me some frogs, chat. Plus fragments. Might just memory or Narset here, yeah. I don't think Narset doesn't that well here. Teferi is doing something. I'm gonna play double frog. Hold up fragment. If he wants the pinnacle. There's the star cage. You got a tarnish belt, baby? No, give me my frogs back. Haha. Shout out to my frogs. Rest in peace. You got it, Super Chief. Kind of sucks with his memory deluge, doesn't it? What's he got? Cling to Dust, Farewell, Double Deluge. I'll take your Farewell, sir. Beautiful. Let's play my Lazav. Treasure Cruise was a nice find. And he finds the verdict. Of course he does. I committed because I didn't think he would have the verdict. We're going to blow up his Rest in Peace to put a card in our graveyard. There's the Cling. Can't do anything with our Oculus. That was a very good top deck verdict for them. Also, no Teferi from opponent. So you just want to deluge end of our turn? Yeah. Oy, oy, oy. Teferi? No. Can I play this Metamai the Ageless? We're gonna get reprieved. Okay, that's not a reprieve. It could be though, but it's not. Fuck. We tried, Jet. We tried so hard. Okay, there's the fairy. Chat, I don't think we're coming back from this one. I just really needed him to not have a verdict. That's all I needed. Can I play this? Okay. Okay, chat. We're not coming back. Dude's cracking deluges left and right. Do we want to bring in our own Grave Hate? Not really. I think I like how we sideboarded. We got our deck's just bad, chat. Our deck's just the worst deck. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Oh yeah, we're keeping this. Look at this. The old double Thoughtseize. All our mana. Opponent's mulliganing twice. Just gonna let me pick their hand apart, I hope. Thank you. I hope they just kept some sort of hate. Yeah. They kept a Sunfall. Actually, let's just get a Lazav out. We know his next thing is 5 mana. Now we'll Thoughtseize. Beautiful. also lets us start eating his graveyard to give us some additional card advantage with clues. 3 mana just for a Yorion. We're going to consider. Yeah, I love Thoughtseize. Give me your Tasha. Oh, maybe I should have taken his Yorion and start smacking him with his own Yorion. Maybe we'll top deck another one. Finds the Verdict. We find a Fragment. We have a Bitter Triumph. Oh! So good, chat. We're so good at this game. Does he play... We didn't see any creatures from last game, right? Who is it? It's a cat. He's gonna Fatal Push our Lazav. Okay, Get Lost is good. Another Fragment. Treasure Cruise. Are we already at Treasure Cruise mana? Pretty much. 3, 4. Very nice. Ooh. Let me unearth something here, baby. Play your Yorion. Do it. Yes. Chat. Are we going to be able to get rid of this for 1 mana? We did. Now again, we could have done that the other way and Bitter Triumphed it. Let's just throw some stuff on here. Metamai? Hell yes. Give me that. We'll play Toast. Hold up a Fragment for whatever reason. We don't have a good way to discard it at the moment. We can also hard cast Metamai. He's gonna blow up our Seachrome Coast. I'll allow it, chat. I'll allow it. I was gonna cast my Stifle, but I didn't. Because I'm a good guy. Can eat his Get Lost. Smack him for a few. We still could just jam that, but I think we're just gonna top deck a Clue. Or draw with a Clue. Another Dark Side Shores. We'll throw this on here as well. I'm hoping he just has... Ooh. Maybe like a Teferi or something, or he tries to jam the Narset, which lets us get Metamai up and running. Might just board wipe here too. Cycles, which is good. Fragments are Lazav. Kind of want to blow up our own Lazav. Is that weird, chat? I don't think so. Because I don't want to play the other one. Okay, you just had a land. Good. And a Spell Snare. Very nice. Alright, so next turn, if he's got nothing, we're okay. Seems like he found something, though. Oh, but not good enough, baby. Where's my Metamai? There's my Metamai. Yes! Chat! The value is incredible. Alright, chat. We went 3-2. We'll freeze there for now. We went 90 minutes on that list. Overall, I feel like there wasn't enough to keep it going. Does that make sense? Like, our main source of card advantage is Frog. Obviously, Lazav gets you clues, but Lazav's no Frog. And like, I don't know. It just didn't feel fast enough. Like, this is such a sweet little interaction, and it's not like a ton of opportunity cost. Like, obviously you have to play Lazav, but like, this card's not horrendous in a deck that's playing like Oculus and stuff, or like copying a Frog or something. Incidental graveyard hate against other decks. You could like copy Shieldrids out of their graveyard and stuff. But I don't know, it just didn't feel like up to par. Like, it lacked a little oomph to it, you know? We pulled this off. We would have pulled it off again there. What, 3 times total? I mean, you could definitely build this to be more, like, you could go into the Conniver shell with that 3 mana dude that connives. I mean, you could probably... What's that, There's, like, an Esper Legends list, right? In Pioneer. You might be able to, like, do something like that. And play, like, Lazav, Metamai. What else copies things? I don't even know. Rafine, the Esper guy that connives when it attacks. Mox Amber. Play Tameo. There might be something more in that era, but it was fun. I mean, we got to do it a few times, which is what I wanted to try out and see what it was like. And Hushbringer was actually very good against that combo, Val combo list we played. So, I don't know. Nothing crazy to say about it. It was cool. Am I super impressed? No, you're probably just better off playing Esper Fraudulous straight. But let's keep moving here, chat. Eight Knuckle Blades is the name of the game. We have 2 builds. We have Knuckle Blade Delver, which I honestly don't know if I think I want to play that one. I kind of want to play Teamer Knuckles first. Here's what I got, baby. We're taking a trip back to 2018. When did Bloodbraid Elf get unbanned from Modern? Oh, I was right. February 28th, baby. No, February 19th, 2018. Yes! I'm so smart. This is what we're doing. We're going to play 8 Knuckle Blades. So, we played this at the end of last stream. Don't tell anyone, but this is only 7. But we have Audacious Knuckle Blade, which seeks more of itself, surveils and untaps itself, and gives all your creatures haste. And each of those is an exhaust ability. And then we also have Savage Knuckle Blade, which is Teamer Standard All-Star. Gets +2/+2. Only activated once each turn, bounces to his hand, and it gains haste. So we're playing these with Trackhand Trainer, which gives us a Training Grounds, which makes every one of their abilities just cost 1 colored mana. Meaning, once we get the first Knuckle Blade, if we have a Training Grounds out, for 2 mana, we can play it and untap it. For 3 mana, we can play, Surveil 2, untap it, and swing with it. So it's pretty hot. In order to get those out, we're playing Birds plus Ignoble Hierarch. I'm playing a 4-2 split because I like the benefit of Hierarch Exalted better. And then I'm just playing tiny little chorus package of Shanty plus him. We're playing Bloodbraid Elf, so I threw in Crashing Footfalls, and then we're also playing Stone Rain and Thunder Interruption to hit off Bloodbraid Elf. So this is literally just a pile of cards that do stuff. There is no synergy. There was no thought behind these cards. There's nothing going on in my brain when I built this. We're just gonna play it, and you know what? You're gonna like it. I don't know what to call it. Someone in Discord called it Knuckle Pucks. So we're gonna call it Knuckle Pucks. Does that sound good? That sounds good to me. And we're gonna do it in best of 3, chat. Are you ready? This deck's gonna... Chat, this deck's gonna be so bad. But we're gonna have... I hope we're gonna have so much fun playing it. What is Knuckle Pucks? Knuckle Puck is a rock band. Oh. Shout out to Knuckle Puck. Knuckle Puck, I don't know who you are, but shout out to you. I'm into it. Did I click the right deck, chat? I hope so. I hope so. Boom, 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 boom. But we are jamming. And then after this, we have that reanimator list that's playing the counter removal. And then what else do we have? What's in the brew queue? We also have Canter Sack, which I might work on because I want to see if Mass Hysteria can be played in it. Oh, chat, look at this. Chat, are you looking at this beautiful hand? Look at all the stuff this hand does. It makes rhinos. It makes training grounds. It draws cards. Oh, baby! Look at this. Opponent's not going to know what the fuck's going on. Check this out. We're suspending things. We're making training grounds. We're ramping. Oh, baby. And guess turn. Oh, my gosh. Goblins. We already knew it was goblins. I'm acting surprised. I'm not. Check this out. Knuckle Blade, baby. Check this out. Get another Knuckle Blade, baby. Okay. Chat, we're going to lose to Gobos. We're going to get Wombo comboed. But that's okay. That's what we're here for. Battlecry Goblin? You got it, Super Chief. Swing all? No. Okay. Ooh, him to the ages. So if we go fetch another one... Do we have enough? And then we fetch one more? And then we untap this one. Ooh. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. We need another blue source, right? And then we untap this one. Oh, chat, look at that. We get the blood braid. And then look at it. We give him all haste. Chat, we're doing it. Woo! Holy shit. Incredible. Who said Audacious Knuckleblade was a bad card? Me. I said it. Are we gonna get Crank Code? Yeah, we're gonna get Crank Code. Are we dead to Crank Code? No, we're not, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 12? We get hit for 12? No blocks, baby. No blocks, baby. Let's go! Let's go! Oh! Yeah! Oh, God, chat. Okay. Let's play Grafdigger's Cage. And Pyroclasm and Flame Slash. I don't really think we need, like, Sundering Eruptions and stuff, right? How many lands do I play normally? 21? I think we just dropped the Stone Rains. And, like, a Footfalls. Chat, did you see that? Chat, clip that. There's no one here to clip it. I'm just talking to myself. But, that was pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Chat, can I hear myself? Oh, let's do this. How did I just hear myself, chat? I don't have anything open. Wily Goblin, you got it. Should we just Pyroclasm right away? Probably, right? No, we can shanty the prospector. Whew. Chat, the world has to know that I just played 3 audacious knuckle blades in a turn and swung with all of them. We played Cage specifically for the card that I can't think of that lets you snoop, not snoop. Yeah, snoop, for snoop. Shout out to my snoops. He's at 4 mana. Let's just play our first Knuckle Blade. And then we might have to Pyroclasm next turn. We'll see what he does. Okay, War Chief is good. Why are we attacking? Yeah, spend your mana. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Let me Pyroclasm you, dude. Get wrecked. Then we get Bloodbraid Elf next turn. We have blue, red. Let's get another red source. Oh, I guess we have Hierarch. Wily Goblin, you got it. If we hit a land off this... Oh, or we can just do one of those. Let's Bloodbraid Elf. Cascade. Hell yeah, brother! Hell yeah, dude! Let's give them all haste, baby! Swing for 7. Hell yeah! Oh, look, guys, he played a Conspicuous Snoop. Aw, chat, he found the fucking land. God damn it. We tried. Little does he know. We got fucking Muxus, baby. We got him. And look at this. Boom. Hit him with the shanty. Shout out to my shanties. Suspend that bad boy. Swing for 7, baby. Is he gonna double block my elf? Yeah. Alright, chat. Chat, why is this Chat, why is this deck kinda working though? Chat, why is this deck kinda be working though? Ooh, ooh. The rhinos are on their way, baby. Bloodbraid Elf, let's go. What is that? Pyroclasm? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Oh. Chat, that was incredible. Chat, I just want to say that was absolutely incredible. Shout out to Graph Digger's Cage. We would have lost if I didn't have Graph Digger's Cage. But, wow. Absolutely stupendous. Why does it feel so good, chat? Why does it feel so incredible? Alright, chat. Holy shit. No. Sure. Chat, this is a turn 2 Knuckle Blade. What are we getting rid of? Elf? You haven't lived until you played Knuckle Blades. This is only 7 Knuckle Blades. Do you think people are gonna yell at me? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let me just sneak in a little Stone Rain right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mr. Krabs, are you feeling it now? He probably has another one, but boy, did that feel good. Oh, yeah, you do that, baby boy. Oh, yeah, check this out. We're gonna shoot that. And then, chat, he's not even ready for the Knuckle Blades. He's not ready for this audacious Knuckle Blade, baby. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Ooh, Ujin's Labyrinth, chat. Oh, it felt so good. That felt good, chat. I'm glad we kept the Stone Rain. We'll probably lose the rest. What am I being sent things? Crashing footballs. All right, let's him to the ages. Track and trainer. Conjure training grounds. Go get another Knuckle Blade. Hell yes. Hell yes, chat. Hell yes, chat. Kickamans. Doesn't he want to exile our cards, chat? He's too intimidated. He's intimidated by the Knuckle Blades, I can tell. Brave, the Knuckle... You should have seen it, baby. We just 2-0 goblins with Knuckle Blades. We got to play all 3 of them in this. We played the first one, and the following turn we played the other 3, untapped them all, and swung with haste. I don't know if you were here for that or not, but it was beautiful. We're trying to kill people with Knuckle Blades. We got to just Stone Rain my opponent on turn 2. That was fun. We have to revisit. Do you remember the deck we were trying to play where we Stone Rained people with Chaos Warp? And we just hoped that they didn't flip a land. You're right. Miracles happen. Miracles happen. You're not wrong. I mean, we are going to do the same thing this turn, I think. Ooh, Eldrazi Linebreaker. All right, so watch this. Oh, why are you swinging? Ew. Okay, chat, watch this. Are you ready for this? Double Crashing Footfalls. So we're going to go get this one. And then we're going to go get this one. And then we're going to go blue, blue, and we're going to untap this one and surveil. I'll take another Stone Rain. And then we're going to untap this one. Oh, I'll take both of those. And we're going to give them all haste. Oh, chat. What a beautiful sight. All right. He's down to 4. We might die to his Linebreaker, but that's okay. At least we got to do it again. We could just die to an Ugin, too. There's a lot we die to. But how fun was that? We don't even care if we win. At this point. That's 2 matches in a row. We got to do the old triple Knuckle Blade. Double Knuckle Blade, sorry. What's happening? I feel like we're getting K commanded. And then he's gonna give his thing a big old thing and we're gonna die. K command's a hell of a card, baby. But how incredible is that? Oh. Why are we thought not seeing? It's double crashing footfalls! Get wrecked! He was intimidated. He was intimidated. He's like, what the fuck is this guy playing? And that's the goal, chat. We're trying to make our opponent say, what the fuck? Okay. How do we feel about Pyroclasm? I kind of want Questing Beast, too. We're going to keep in all these. Blood Braid's great. Blood. I don't actually know if we want Crashing Footballs in this. Maybe cut to 1. Blood Braid Elf's just good. We can try to Track Hand Trainer. Let's try all the Footfalls. Let's do something like that. Oh, God. Chat, this feels good. Was this the card I needed to play with Track Hand Trainer the whole time? Screw, like, Wizard class combo and all that garbage. We should have been playing this the whole time. Ooh, chat. I like it, but I also hate it, but we're going to try it. This is also the first time we're playing Flame Slash. This is some very epic music, too. I wish this was instant speed, but it's not. Can they nerf Unholy Heat? Wow, Standard's just a big pile of garbage right now, huh? That sucks. Sorry, Standard players. That looks absolutely abysmal to play. That heralds the end. I'm gonna kill that. Thank you. What are we getting off of this? Ooh. Nothing. We're just gonna do that. Get the Stone Rain in, maybe? If we just draw lands, that'd be sick. Just keep it. Okay. Okay, chat. I like where this is going. Let's grab a red source. And let's Eldrazi Temple. Let's blow that bad boy up. Am I getting stifled? What's happening? Spells with the okay. What are you doing? You're gonna name Stone Rain? Or Audacious Knuckleblade? Watch me. Maybe we should just grab him here. Or we should just him. What's happening? Knuckleblade. Whoa, chat! He knows we're playing Savage Knuckleblade! He saw the Knuckleblades! Joke's on him. We're gonna blow up his Eldrazi Temple. Get fucked. No, I don't. I don't want to play VV. I don't even... Chat, he had second Temple. Ugh. Eldrazi Lineblader. Ugh. Alright. What do we want to do here? Let's see if we draw land. If we don't, we're just going to Flame Slash plus him. Okay. Let's Flame Slash that. Beautiful. Let's try and draw land off our Hymn to the Ages, which we didn't, but we found an Audacious. Wait, does he not know Audacious Knuckleblade and Savage Knuckleblade are different? Or does he just think we're playing both? Chat, I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say. We're on the same... Whoa! Okay, let's play this Knuckleblade. We'll play this Knuckleblade. Then we probably should have Stone Rained him again. Now he's confused. He's like, oh no. He's like, oh no. My opponent's playing a different Knuckleblade. Shout out to my Knuckleblades, dude. Yeah, swing at me, baby. Fuck you. I'm gonna blow up your Eldrazi Temple. Play your Kozilek's command. I dare you. I dare you. Chat, he's trying to play Kozilek's command. Fuck. I hate Kozilek's command, dude. I think I just hate Eldrazi. Not because it's, like, crazy strong, but just because, one, I hate Kozilek's command, and two, everyone plays Eldrazi now. And it's just, I think I just don't like playing against the same decks all the time. I hate metagames. Is that the conclusion I've come to? I think so. I think I just don't like metagames. I just want to play jank shit all the time. And you know what? That's what I'm doing, baby. Alright, opponent still has 4 mana, so he could, like, Thought Knot here. He also might... Okay. He chose not to Labyrinth, so he has 5. He could... Oh, chat. Dismember. Hit that Heralds. Wow, we're getting eaten alive, dude. What a comeback. Like, isn't K... Like, all of that just happened because of K-Command. K-Command should be sorcery speed, chat. Prove me wrong. K-Command should be sorcery speed. But, oh! Chat, this deck feels sick. Is it good? No. Hell no, chat. It's not sick at all, but it feels sick. Honestly, I don't even know if we need the other Knuckleblade. Audacious Knuckleblade is so much better. But, I mean, Savage Knuckleblade is basically unkillable to control. So. Oh, I have water? Hell yeah. Hydrate or dihydrate, baby. Alright, what match are we in? We're 1-1, chat. We're on game 3. Sure. Look at this hand. Thunder Interruption's kind of hot too. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. That was a joke. That was a prank. I'm not gonna do that. But I just said I don't want to play Eldrazi all the time. But we'll Thunder Interruption him if he plays a turn 1, whatever. We'll be fine. But geez Louise, I don't want to keep playing against this. Every single match, left and right. And the problem is, the whole season just reset, so now we gotta actually face real decks on our way up. Is it still worth me just Thunder Interruption? I kind of think it is. Let's just Thunder Interruption that anyways. Get rid of double mana. We could have just jammed a Knuckleblade too, but it's alright. We actually might just him plus Footfalls next turn. I don't know yet. They always have it, chat. They always got it. Oh, baby. I got it too. Get out of here. Let me him to the ages, baby. Hell yeah. Okay, that's not land. But Trackhand Trainer's good. And we have a Shanty on 4. We can Trainer... Oh, no. No, we can't. Okay, let's Trainer. Our opponent's going to be very confused. And then let's suspend Crashing Footballs. And I think we're just going to hold up Shanty. I don't know what are they going to do? Exile our track hand? Probably. At least it's a different flavor, but like... Oh, you're going to... Udin's binding us. Okay. Sure. You got it, Super Chief. Maybe I could just play, like... We could just play, like... Green-Red Ponza. We'll play Chaos Warp and Stone Rain. Okay, that was a good draw. Is this all permanents? That's annoying. Chat, I hate Eldrazi. Should we just Knuckleblade and give it haste? And start swinging for 4? Or should we just track hand? We'll swing for 1. And then we can go hot. Oh, chat. What if we just build the best? Okay. Alright, chat, we're doing okay. Oh, chat! Hell yeah! We're doing way better. Stone Rain comes in. Stone Rain. Chat, should we just be playing Stone Rain in this meta? Oh, baby! Get rid of your blue mana, baby boy. No more stone. Yeah. Oh. Oh, baby. All right. That felt very good. Let's bring in our Flame Slashes. What build are they on? We don't know. Flesh Raker. Do we want to bring in Screws? I kind of do. Yeah, I mean, we probably should, but I mean, what if we just drop these Knuckle Blades? What if we drop these Knuckle Blades and we play 3 more pieces of land destruction, you know? What is my opponent doing? They're just gonna try and kill me real good. They don't really know what we're doing, and I don't really know what we're doing either. I kind of want to bring in Questing Beast too. I don't really think we need the Crashing Footfalls in here either. I think we played those maybe 1 game. This hand's pretty good. I wish they would give us Spreading Seas. Unban Spreading Seas. And give us some, something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, are we gonna get... Okay, turn 1, whatever, is fine. Track and Trainer, baby. But, like, turn 1 Herald, turn 2 whatever is disgusting. Null Drifter? Thought Not Seer? Like, it's just gross. Okay, Talisman's fine. I mean, and then we don't even get to, we find a red source. That's pretty good. Let's throw this on the board, and then we'll suspend our 1 Crashing Footfalls. And we'll swing for 1. We have to wait a whole nother turn for Sunder Interruption. They get a 2nd Herald, so that's fine. We're going to start getting smacked a bunch. That's not fine. Crashing Footfalls. We're on 2-turn clock. We get to Sunder Interruption. Maybe they brought in counter spells. We don't know. But at this point, it like, doesn't even matter, you know? They're still going to be able to play a Devour. And we just swing for 1. Because nothing to block, but... What's that other... What's the little 2-mana creature that has Cascade? Or is it 1 mana? But it only has Cascade if you have Delirium? Oh. Okay, chat, I don't think we're not going to beat an 8-8, right? I don't think so. We kind of needed a... yeah, we needed a turn 2 land destruction, not a turn 3. That's on us, chat. I think we're still fine how we did. But boy, oh boy. Is this just so... Oh, Bloodblade Marauder, thank you. But I wonder if we could just play, like, green-red Ponza with, like, an energy sub-theme. Could play Raptor. Discharge. Unstable Amulet. Big Chandra. A bunch of removal. You can play 8 pieces of, like, Stone Rain, Chaos Warp. I'm gonna Chaos Warp people. It's the Jank Tank. Okay, we can do something with this. We can shanty their thing. Okay, we'll try it. We're gonna try it, chat. I tried to play Chaos Warp with Graft Interchange. Because then, if they spin into a creature, it doesn't even enter play. But it was always funny when I Chaos Warped people and they just got another land. Play Pyroclasm. Okay. Okay, opponent. I see you. Do I want to... Yeah, let's do one of these on the field. And swing for 1. I want him to just play a Herald next turn so we can shanty it and then fire off a him. But we might just be better off playing a Knuckle Blade. Okay, I like this. I like this slow start from opponent. I like this slow start a lot from opponent. We're gonna him. And then we're gonna play this bird. We're gonna swing for 1. Because that lets us Knuckle Blade. That lets us Knuckle Blade, fetch a second Knuckle Blade. And untap it if we want. 3 mana. Udin's Binding? What is opponent keeping here? Ooh. Or we can just Bloodbraid Elf. I like that too. Spin into Stone Rain. Audacious Knuckle Blade? Hell yeah. Let's go get another one, baby. Hell yeah, brother. Swing for 4. Imagine being an Eldrazi player and not having Eldrazi Temple. Ugin's Binding. Damn, chat. He is, if he doesn't play a creature, he is still dead. Sowing Micro Spawn. Okay. I'm into it. There's the Eldrazi Temple. Okay. Chat, we're doing great. Hit that Herald's the end. Okay. Boom. Love it. Oh my gosh, we have so much stuff to do here. Let's kill this. Let's kill that. Let's go get... Oh, no, we can't. Oh, yeah, we can. This is the other one. He bounced the wrong one, chat. Swing all. Watch the track hand trainer for some reason. I feel very good about where we're at. That's not anything relevant. Another Micro Spawn. We can just Audacious and give it haste, and it should be good. He can make blockers, though. Oh, just an hit that Heralds. Okay. We're good, right? Yeah, so we're going to Knuckle Blade. And then give it haste. And go... Yeah, okay. GG. Chat! Eldrazi sucks! We just 2-1 Eldrazi. He had the slowest start Eldrazi I've ever seen in my life, but we don't care. That's a W for us, chat. That's a W for us. True. True, we did. So theoretically, chat, if we had like Utopia Sprawl, you with me? Utopia Sprawl, Ignoble Hierarch, and then we played. Why are we playing Chaos Warp? Because Stone Rain. And what's the other one? Destroy lands. What's the other one that destroys a land? Sunder Interruption. But that can like be part of our mana base, right? And then we could play like Bone Crusher Giant. We could play Torch of Defiance. Oh, we could play Blood Braid. This doesn't count yet. You know, and then you could play like old school Ponza and go like a Clothis. And then we could also play Discharge. Oh. And Shanty. Not Shanty. Raptor. Like that. Or maybe like Unstable Amulet. Chat, you in? Maybe? We'll come back to it. Alright, chat, we're 2-1, right? We're 2-1. On to the next one, baby. Chat, maybe I broke the meta. Maybe 8 Knuckle Blades is the meta game. And people just aren't ready for it. Maybe that's the play, dude. We're getting Soda Ferret 12. What's a Soda Ferret? The old double Shanty, no green. On the draw? Doesn't really, this doesn't seem like a great idea, chat. Rid them all. The old double Shanty, no green again. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Arena wants... Hey, chat! Hey, chat, can we not play Eldrazi for the 3rd game in a row? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god, chat. I don't want to play against it. I don't want to play against it. Every game's the same. How am I supposed to break the meta if I don't even know what the rest of the meta is? You know, it's just all Eldrazi all the time. It's no fun, chat. Are we gonna Shanty his token? I don't really want to. Fuck yeah! We're gonna Shanty the token. Opponent knows what's up. He should have sacked in response so I don't get the chorus trigger. But that's okay. Yeah, Frozen. You a real one for that. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. I don't want to sit here and play against them. Good news is we can Shanty that. But Jesus Christ. Sundering Eruption! Fuck yeah! Get Sundering Eruption. Does it slow him down that much? Not really, but makes me feel better about myself, baby. Chat, maybe we need to build green-red Ponza. What do old Ponza lists look like? Play Stormbreath Dragon? Fuck yeah. Are we gonna get Micro Spawned? Chat, if we get Micro Spawned, I might cry. Is anyone even... No one even plays Ponza these days. What the fuck, dude? Dude's got triple Micro Spawn? Not triple, but... double Micro Spawn. And he K-commanded. And he rumbled. And he's just getting up all this crazy mana. And now we don't have a green source. And now we have to go find a green source. And this Stone Rain's too late. Chat, we're just falling apart. That's what it comes down to. Oh, JK. Opponent's falling apart too. No, they're not. Okay, they have a Ruden's Labyrinth. We're not. Are you gonna... Oh. Okay. 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 What if I play my Trackhand Trainer? Also, why didn't... Okay. Is our opponent toying with us, chat? Are we about to get K-commanded for 1 million? What? Is that why you didn't play your Devourer of Destiny? Chat, I'm so confused. He wanted to K-command my 1-drop? Is he interested in what we're playing? I'm so confused right now, chat. I think he's toying with us. Are you gonna ghost order me? No. He has what? He has the mana. So why are we not playing Devourer of Destiny? I'm so confused. Karn. Soda Ferret, what are we doing? What's the plan here, my man? Or woman? Like, are we gonna get a liquid metal coating? Do I get the Knuckle Blade and haste and... Okay. What's going on here, buddy boy? Interesting. Chat, why doesn't he want to devour me? I'm so confused. He's just toying with us, chat. At least we get to kill Karn and play we can play his high art too. But I don't really understand. Maybe they're just trying to get their spells in for their quests. That's my I guess we could also play Fable the Mirrorbringer. We don't Blood Moon, so we'd have to rely strictly on land destruction. Okay, so he finally plays it. Is that the only reason? He just wanted me to commit? Chat, I'm so confused. I mean, we're dead. I mean, we're not dead, but we are dead. But, like, chat, what is our opponent doing? We were playing, what stream was that? Remember we got Kozilek return the turn we tried to go off of playing Jeskai combo? Ascendancy combo? That was kind of gnarly. Are we gonna get K-commanded here? Bueller. Opponent. Okay, yeah, I'll concede to a K-command. I feel like a K-command will always make me concede, chat. That's what I've decided. He's on Rumble and Sprawl and K. I don't really care about return. I think we're just gonna play the same sort of general sideboard plan as the other ones. Drop 3 footfalls and call it a day. Drop 3 footfalls, call it a day. My name's Plum. Hey, hey, hey. You guys like that little ditty I wrote for you? All right, we're on the play. We have 1 land and a bird. I really wanted to keep that, but I can't risk it. We will keep this, though, because this is a turn 2 Knuckle Blade. And shout out to my Knuckle Blades. I am sick of Eldrazi, though, chat. Did anyone see that? Oh, shoot. Who was it? I saw someone running a green-black list with Cosmoglyph and that 3-mana tutor, but it makes you exile the top 13 cards of your deck first. The Demonic Council or whatever it's called. You guys know the one. Let's play this Knuckle Blade first. But I thought that was kind of cute. Oh. Chat, I'll be right back. I'm still playing. Okay, sorry about that, chat. Oh, baby! The old double knuckles. Swing 4. In there like swimwear. Yeah, this seems tough, huh? The old 1-2 wombo combo, baby. And then watch us get Toes Electromanded again. He has what, 6 mana? This really feels like I'm getting K-commanded again. Chat, I don't want to get K-commanded again. Chat, please. Oh, JK. Okay. The good news is I can play this Bloodbraid Elf and Cascade into him to the Ages. Fuck yeah. Double Flame Slash, baby. It does feel like it has the deck. I mean, maybe Knuckle Blades aren't it, but I do like Trackhand Trainer with Audacious Knuckle Blade. It's been feeling pretty good. I guess we also could have held back Knuckle Blade and pumped and traded out Devour, but we can double Flame Slash next turn, maybe. I don't know if that's do we want to be 2-for-1? Probably not. But is it gonna happen anyways? Wait, chat, did we? How many? Is this our third Eldrazi match? Yes, right? Yes. We Goblins. We won against Eldrazi, then we lost against last Eldrazi, and now we'll probably lose to this one. Flame Slash. Check this out. Second Flame Slash. Boom. Roasted. Hell yeah. Swing 7. No, we're gonna get K commanded. Chat! Eldrazi, Temple, and K command and Udin's Labyrinth together is not okay. Eldrazi is just the new... It's the new Boros. Okay, I'm conceding. I'm not... I can't do it, chat. I'm sorry. Remember when I used to complain about Boros all the time, and now all I do is complain about Eldrazi when we play a deck that can only sometimes beat Eldrazi? Excuse me. Okay. Chat, we got one more match. Someone do... What is it? No whammies, no whammies, no whammies? On Try Your Luck. Let me throw this out. And chat, just in case you didn't think I did, I do have legs. I do have legs. I'm not just a floating torso in this chair. I know you guys were worried. Look at this. We got a little removal. We got a Knuckle Blade. What more could you ever want? Top 50-ish cards banned. I would enjoy that. I think. Or just unnerf all the cards, please. Let me play other stuff. Chat, what does it mean if our opponent turn 1 Utopia Sprawls into a forest and they name red? Does that mean it's green-red Eldrazi? Chat! Chat! I'm telling you right now. It's gonna be the death of me. I'm lucky we had a Stone Rain. But Jesus Christ. Maybe we should have blown up the forest. I don't even know. I don't even care. I don't know if it's better to take them off colored or colorless. But I don't want to be K-commanded, so we're going to take them off colorless. Fuck! Chat, I hate it here. I hate it here so much. Why did I don't even know why I played that. We just have our Knuckle Blade. Okay. I don't know what's happening. Oh my god. It's 3 mana. Are we gonna get Udin's by? Okay. Guys, he K-commanded himself. Whew. Ponza stocks. Yeah, we lost to some dude last week playing red-white Ponza. Main deck, Cleansing Wildfire, White Orchid Phantom, Stone Rain. It's brutal. Micro Spawn. Don't take my red source. Fuck you. Yeah. Because then they didn't Micro Spawn and just get their other stuff back. But, jeez. Oh, baby! Let's go find a red source. Neither of those are red sources. Jesus. Okay. Do I want to play the Sundering Eruption and kill his Herald? Kind of. Yeah, you're right. Sire of 7 deaths, baby. I hate Eldrazi, chat. It's just so much. It's just all Eldrazi all the time. K-Command makes you want to cry. Can we just play a deck that plays Infernal Reckoning? Can we just do that? You guys know Infernal Reckoning, the 1-mana black spell? Is it exile or destroy colorless creature? You gain life equal to its mana value or something? That card. Exile target colorless creature, you gain life equal to its power. Can I play that card? Is it time? Can we just build black-red land? Can we build black-red Eldrazi hate? We're gonna play 4 Alpine Moon. I like this hand. I'll just get like Chalice of the Voided. We'll play that other card that I don't even remember what it does. Yeah. But look at this, right? We've played this is our 5th match and 4 of them were Eldrazi in a row. So if we can beat 4 out of 5 decks, that's the craziest win percentage I've ever heard of. 80%? That's pretty good. Don't you fucking do it. Okay, thank you. We're gonna Stone Rain you. Very much. Does he have a response? Chat, what is happening? He's dismembering us! He's afraid of the Knuckle Blades. We got him on the run, chat. We got him on the fucking run. Does he have anything to play? No. Oh, I wish we top decked something crazy there. I guess we're just gonna play our Knuckle Blade. What's that other? It's like Spreading Seas, but worse. It like turns their land into a mana confluence. We're gonna Surveil here. Oh, I guess we should have swung first. That's my mistake. Surveilled after combat to untap. Fetches on his turn. For a red source. Green source. Sowing Micro Spawn. We at least get the Bloodbraid here. We'll fetch off of this. We'll go get a green source. Bloodbraid. Spin us into a Shanty? It's not great, but we'll do it. We'll just swing both here. He might block the elf. Does he have Devour mana? He needs 1 more land. We'll play second Hierarch. And then we get Kozilek's returned and just cry. Lithiform Blight. That's a card I'm thinking of, chat. All right, chat. So he's gonna Devourer of Destiny us. He's gonna eat our Audacious Knuckleblade. And then... Ooh, we did a Questing Beast. That's kind of fun. Exalted Triggers, baby. Exalted Triggers, baby. Is this where he plays Sire? World Breaker, dude. They always got something. Okay, we're glad we found another green source. What do we need? Nothing. We need nothing. We're not exactly dead yet, but we're pretty close. Opponent can buy back other Devour, and he's got 7 mana for it. Next turn. Confidently swings for 5. No blocks. That makes me feel like he has a Cage Command. Him to the Ages. Very good draw. Crashing Footballs. Knuckleblade, baby. Haste. We're getting, chat, we're getting K-commanded. We're getting K-commanded, chat. We're just gonna spend our mana to give it haste again. And then we're basically dead. He's got second Devour. Now, chat, you're sitting there yelling at your screen saying, Plum, baby, darling, buddy boy. Why didn't you just change your sideboard in between matches? And you know what? It's a matter of principle. I brewed it how I brewed it. Have we done different sideboards in between matches in the past? Of course we have. But this wasn't about the sideboard, chat. Our focus today was to just jam some damn Knuckleblades. And we went 2 and 3. It was so bad, chat. I'm so sorry. Jesus. Okay. So this deck's kind of fun. Not gonna lie. The games where we can go Trainer into Knuckleblades, like if we just brewed that as your core and we played actual training grounds and then just played whatever the fuck we wanted around it, I think you'd be fine. Chat, what real quick, what does Gruul Panza look like? What is like a modern Gruul Panza? Are people even playing Panza? Let's go to MTG top 8. Stone Rain. Let's see who's playing Stone Rain in Modern. Eldrazi. Okay, I'm gonna kill myself. Panza. This is like, what the fuck is this? Courser of Crewfix. Yeah, we obviously we don't have Blood Moon. 21 lands. 19 lands. But they have Arbor Elves. Pyromancer. This guy's playing a Karn board. Oh god, I love me some Dark Dwellers, chat. I would kill a man for Boom and Bust too. Bloodbraid, he's playing Dark Dwellers. Does it have haste? No, it's just Menace, right? Yeah. It's 2022. This dude's playing Kitchen Finks. What a baller. Chat, we can brew something like this. We could brew it. Stone Rain, Cleansing Wildfire. I really wanted to brew, Oh no, Chaos Warp is an instant, right? It is. But you know what we could do is, Stone Rain. Stone Rain. What's the other one called? Sundering Eruption? And then we could play, Collected Conjuring. It's kind of hot. Don't know if I want to, but you could. So chat, let's say we play 22 lands. Let's say we're playing Ignoble Hierarch. And we'll roll Utopias, bro. So that doesn't eat removal as often. Right? Turn 2, what are we doing? What are we trying to do on turn 2? Anything? I don't know. I do kind of like the idea of like Unstable Amulet with a Raptor. Do we need Cleansing Wildfire? We might. Maybe we don't even use Amulet. We play Colossus. We play Bloodbraid. Can't spell today. We play Chandra. I don't know if we want all 4 or not, probably. And then some people just play like random stuff. It's Naya land loss. No, that's another Boom and Best deck. Boom and Bust. Hierarch, Clothis, a Braid, Lightning Bolt. I don't think we need all of these. Can we play Stormbreath Dragon, chat? Yeah, we could play Fable. We could also play Seasoned Pyromancer. I think Fable might be better if we're trying to get into a 5. Also pretty good to hit off of Bloodbraid Elf. We could do Karn. I'm gonna stay away on Karn for this one. Not saying anything's wrong or whatever, but I just want to not play Karn for the time being. I do want to play Bone Crusher Giant though. Don't know if we need all those cleansing wildfires. And are we counting these as part of our mana base? They do enter untapped, so I think you could. I mean, other decks just play like, you can just play wild stuff. You can play whatever you want. We can play Courser. We can play Tireless Tracker. Elder Gargaroth. Jesus Christ. What are people, what was people in 2023 modern are just wild. This guy's playing 7 Stone Range effects. I really don't even know if we need Cleansing Wildfire, to be honest. Waking the Troll? I don't want to play Waking the Trolls, I'm sorry. We're not doing big boy. We're trying to keep our land destruction at. Can I, guys? Call me crazy. We're gonna play Chaos Warp just to say fuck it. We're gonna Chaos Warp someone on turn 2 and spin them into an Ulamog or something, and it's gonna be worth every second. Let's play a Screws. Let's play 1 Screws. I don't really have a lot of turn 2 plays here. Not that we need a lot of turn 2 plays, but do we just want to play I don't really want to play Shanty, do I? We could play a couple Flame Slash. I kind of like Flame Slash. Ewit, Inferno Titan, Tireless Tracker, Domri, Minskin Boo. We don't have Acid Moss, do we? No, we don't. I didn't think so. We just played 2 Season Pyromancer. There's a lot of... It's a lot of 3-drops, chat. Maybe we just do a 3-3 split. I don't know what we're doing. Oh, wait. We can't play this yet. We don't have mana. What am I... Chat, what am I doing? We need... What? We're gonna run a Prismatic Vista base build so that we can have enough forests on turn 1 for Sprawl. Maybe just some Verges. Chat, let's just take it for a quick spin. The Knuckleblade Shell we might have to revisit. Did I just put this in best of 3? Because we don't have a sideboard. Oh, I do love me some Acidic Slime. Don't get me wrong. I do love me some Acidic Slime. Older builds played Acidic Slime here or there. I think traditional style pawns is just too slow. Which is what we're testing right now. Modeled on the modern version, but I don't think this should be good. Yeah, you could even put like Renin 6 in here. Okay, chat. Chat, this is turn 2 Chaos Warp. Are you ready? Do you have the heart of the cards? We're playing Chaos Warp as a Stone Rain, by the way. If no one understands that. That's why we don't have a lot of 3-mana land destruction spells. We're gonna name double red on this. Oh, I never even restarted the game for the untapped client thing. That's okay. Fuck! Okay. Are you ready? Heart of the cards, baby. Shoom! Fuck! Chat, we were supposed to spin them into something stupid, like a little creature. It didn't work. We got rid of their indestructible land, though. They're probably real confused on why we just did that. Oh, and they opted. Oh, no. Okay, okay. All right, chat. Dreadhorde Arcanist. All right, babe. Do you want to just kill? Oh, baby! It's a little late. Should we just kill his Dread? Let's just kill his Dreadhorde Arcanist. We're gonna double Bone Crusher it. Hell yeah. Boom, boom. Should we have just played Bloodbraid Elf? Probably. But what if we don't kill his Arsonist? And then he... Chat, he had another one. Chat, he had another one. But joke's on him. We have a Chandra. Is this guy... Are we playing against Wizards right now? And he's, for some reason... Oh my god, he's playing Wizards, chat. What is going on right now? Should we Stone Raid him? Chat, we're gonna Stone Raid him. Hell yeah. And then we're gonna plus. We're gonna play his Bone Crusher Giant. Alright, baby. Off to a great start. Off to a great start. We Chaos Warped him into submission. That I don't know what we were doing there, chat. Ooh, I wish we had... What is... Do you guys remember a Johnny Vengeant? was just thinking about him and Venter the other day. The Jank Tank Frozen is a mindset. The Jank Tank is trying to make your opponent have no idea what you're doing. And we succeeded. Okay. All right, guys. Guys, we get another shot. We're going to Chaos Warp someone's land away. And it's going to be incredible. You guys are going to be so freaking excited when I do it. Minion of the fucking mighty. Chat. We're about to get out-janked. I respect it. I respect it. Let him do his thing. Let him cook. Let him cook, baby. Go for it. Oh, what's happening? Is he... Oh, he's doing some other stuff, too. Oh, he's going all in. He's gonna play Tyrant of the Twin Peaks and kill us. Oh. Okay, chat. Chat, do we Chaos Warp the minion? Or do we Stone Rain him? I vote we Chaos Warp the minion. Who's in? Who's in? I'm in. Fire it. Boom. Fuck yeah! I was hoping we didn't hit a dragon. And... Oh. Chat, we're doing good here. I don't really know if Stone Raining him does anything, but it keeps him off dragons. I'm very surprised our opponent kept a hand that they did. Just, I don't know what their game plan was there. They had no dragon to put into play. Okay. Chat, Chaos Warp comes in clutch. No Minion of the Mighty for that guy. Very impressive. Side question. Does anyone have an alchemy list for... We have a 200% win rate. You're not wrong. We're going to match number 3. Does anyone have the new Cantor... What are those called? We have it in the brew queue as Cantor Sack, but the ones that put Cantors in your graveyard from alchemy. Is there like an alchemy format deck using those? Someone said something about it in Discord. Okay, that's not a turn 2 something. This isn't turn 2 either, but it's better. I think, maybe, kind of. I don't know. Oh, baby, it's turn 2! Let's go! All right, chat. Stone Rain number 1. So far, so good. Chat, why is our opponent playing cards that do things? Is he just playing red, white, haste? And he also happens to have all the lands he needs. And Goblin Bombardment? What's going on here, chat? We'd like to see, like, Bone Crusher Giant or a land off the top. Or a second Flame Slash. That works, too. Second Flame Slash? Imagine playing Cloud Shredder Sliver as a 2-mana 1/1 haste. Why aren't we running Field of Ruin? Because I didn't think about it. That's what you're here for, Prave. I'm tunnel visioned right now, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, the old blood braid elf. Bone Crusher Giant. Shoot it. What? Okay. He just let me have a free Bone Crusher Giant? Awesome. Love it. Yeah, we should probably be running a couple at least, right? Opponent's not ready for second Bloodbraid Elf, I don't think. I think we're about to blow their freaking minds, dude. Also, should we Chaos Warp their only source of mana? Do I have the biggest brain? No. We could, but... Ooh. I'll Sundering Eruption you. Fuck yeah. Oh, he doesn't have basics, chat! Okay, we're holding on to the other Sundering Eruption. Boys, is Ponza the new meta breaker? Forget Knuckle Blades. Forget Knuckle Blades, baby. We're Ponzaing people. We're Ponzaing people. Also, I want to be as consistent as a turn 2 for turn 2 Stone Rains as possible. Oh, God. That made me feel good, chat. I'm having fun. This is a good stream because Plum's having fun. Sometimes we play, and I'm just, like, going through a deck. Because I'm, like, I want to work on it. But this, I'm just, like, enjoying playing right now. Chat, we're 3-0. We're 3-0 right now. I don't know how much. We might revisit this on a later stream. But what are we calling this? Chaos Warp Ponza? This is the worst deck we've ever played. Chat, look at this. Turn 2 Stone Rain, baby. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, we do like Roiling Vortex and shit. Oh. Eldrazi. Come on, Eldrazi. Fuck. Okay, okay. Yeah, discard something. Discard. Maybe it's Persist combo. Oh, baby, he is. Little does he know, chat. I can do this for green, and then Utopia Sprawl this for, doesn't matter, red, and then we could Stone Rain his mountain. Fuck yeah. Are we playing this? Chat, I keep forgetting to restart the thing. Oh, get Stone Rained again, nerd. Swing for one. Heyo. You guys want to watch me Chaos Warp him into something crazy? Because I'll do it. Don't think I won't. I'll do it right now. Check this out. We were... Oh! Hell yeah! We Chaos Warped him into a glimpse of the unthinkable. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Now he's going to do it next turn, and we're going to be sad. But it felt really good. Should we just Blood Braid? There's a chance we hit another one. Ah, no, we didn't. We found a Fable. We were close. Ah. Chat, did you see that? That felt so good. Oh, whew. I gotta calm down. My heart rate's up, boys. But does he have enough to do anything? I don't even know what's in his graveyard. Maybe we'll discard our Storm Breath and just try and find another Stone Rain. We hit him for 10 next turn. How much does it cost a monstrosity? This 7? Okay, he glimpses himself. Oh, baby. A triple. Does he play basics? Fuck, chat, he plays basics. Oh, chat, he might get us. We were so close. They only need 2 mana to go off. Hey, maybe he doesn't have it. We don't know. But we were close. If he doesn't have it, we'd have to Storm Breath him next turn. Ah, shit. Chat, we tried. Should we let him do it? We put him through all that. We should let him. We'll let him go. We'll let him do his thing. we chaos worked him, chat. Incredible. Oh, we were so close, chat. We were so close. Imagine if he wasn't playing a basic. Doesn't really matter what we put back. Oh my gosh. Should we play? We'll play a Trouble War after this. I'm having a blast. This does what? Deals damage in a number of cards in that player's hand. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever monstrosity a Storm Breath traded. Maybe at like Theros Standard. No, I was playing other stupid stuff back then. Alright, we'll concede. He got through most of his combo. All right. All right, we're doing another one. That was pretty sick. Let's see if we can do it again. We're 2-1, baby. Well, I think we'll play just one more, and then I might call it. Oh, chat, this isn't turn 2. We can't keep it if it's not turn 2, right? That's the whole point of the deck. We can't keep it if it's not turn 2. I mean, it's something. It's a Sundering Eruption, but it is turn 2. Giver of Runes. Okay, we're gonna die to auras, chat. But that's alright. That's why we're here. They can't all be winners. We'll name green. Watch us get sheltered by ghosts. That'd be kind of funny. Sheltered by ghosts, my Utopia Sprawl. What is that? Oh, Demonic Ruckus. Do you think he has Shard Mage's Rescue? Certainly seems like it, huh? I guess we also could have just played and passed and then done it in response, but in that case, I think he just goes next turn. Ooh, chat. Opponent's not playing another basic. Ooh, chat. He had another land, though. But, ooh. All these little greedy mana bases running around. Sheriff Plum is on the job. The name's Julius Pepplewood. Former Marine ex-cop on the job. Chat, can we double Bone Crusher Giant his Giver of Runes? No, I don't think we can. Should we try? Boom. Shard Mage's Rescue. Go. Okay. Ready? Oh, we named green on that, chat. Oh, tapper of tappers. I should have done that manually. I done goofed it, chat. I done goofed it. We're out of here. We're out of here. We're calling it there. 2 and 2, 50%, right down the middle. Exactly where we want to be. We're not too good. We're not too bad. We win 50% of our games. Incredible. Maybe we'll bring this back next stream. I had a lot of fun. Chaos Warp Bonza version 1. Okay. Oh wait, chat. I did want to play this deck. What time is it? Let's play a couple rounds of this. This is the deck I'm talking about. Not the one we're about to play, but this. Is there an alchemy deck using these cards? Cantor of the Refrain with like Song of Point Prime and Void Called Devotee. Because I was having a lot of fun with these, and I really want to play them with Mass Hysteria. Because I think you could do some stupid stuff. Maybe Goblin Trap Finder. Okay, this is that Persist deck I mentioned at the beginning of the stream. It's just a port of some modern deck that... I want to say it was a Haruya? Haruya? I don't know how to pronounce them. You know the Japanese tournaments? So, yeah, I don't really know how it runs or whatever, but it's like a Sorin deck that also does other things. Wow, okay, let's get rid of a Ripper and another looting. And then maybe next turn we'll troll plus loot again. Guide of Souls, you got it. Okay, we found a land, which is even better. Let's loot. There's a Sorin, which we like. Let's discard this and this. And then let's just get a land off a troll. Have you guys ran in? Haven't heard of any of those cards. Ah, okay. They're from the Alchemy Edge of Eternity set. But basically, Cantor the Refrain just says when you warp. Dude's playing main deck Tormods. Well, that's why we play Sorin. It's when you warp, they come back from your graveyard and get perpetual +1/+0. But they're not tapped or anything. So you can just, like, keep growing them and use them as sack fodder. So I was, like, playing them with Priest. It seemed interesting. What is our opponent doing? Are you going to crack? Crack. Crack your egg. Okay. Cool. He gets rid of that. We're just going to Sorin. Because I think Sorin's still good. I haven't ran... Have you guys ran into Sorin? I haven't been running into much of it at all. A Johnny... Nakatl Pariah. Is he going to flip? Probably. Actually, he gets to... He could fragment it, and then he could sack his cat, and then... You can do all sorts of stuff, chat. Except we get to start giving it lifelink, which is pretty good. He could swing his cat. Oh no, he doesn't have another one. I'm sorry. Come to you for the jank. You know what? I'm glad you like my jank. I wish more people played jank. Our jank... Like I said, we have like, we're not like all in jank. We're just like outside the box kind of stuff. Should we Thoughtseize our opponent? I'm gonna Thoughtseize our opponent. We're gonna take their Trap Finder. Am I just swinging for 5? I think so. I don't know what we want to do with this troll. Chat, this might be a deck for another time. If I'm being honest. Maybe we shouldn't have played one more. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. JK. We're the best. We're the best, chat. Oh, Luris of the Dream Den. That's not fun. All he has is Tormod's Crypt and Guide, right? Is he gonna kill our Sorin? Probably. He might finally spend his energy. We're gonna cycle this troll. Or do we have Blood Crypt? Doesn't really matter. I mean, we just so happen. I feel like we have two angles of attack, and we're facing the dude playing main deck's Tormod's Crypt. All right, opponent. Am I dead yet? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 4, 12. And we can block something big like Luris. And then he dies to Vein Ripper. So if he holds back Marionette Apprentice, still swings with everything else. We'll see what he does. He might hang back. I don't think he will. But then he takes damage from Vein Ripper kills. I'm also wondering if we want to... We'll see what he does. Swings all. Okay. Now, is this a May ability? No. We want to trade out as many things as possible here, right? Oh, he's got something. He's got something, chat. What he got? Discharge? Or fragment? He gains 6 and then he gets double Vein Ripper triggers. He can hit me for 5. Unless he has more creatures to play. If he has second Marionette Apprentice, I'm dead. If he kills my Emperor, he dies to Vein Ripper. Gains 1, goes to 3. What else you got for me? Bombardment? No, Bombardment doesn't do anything, right? Deadly Dispute, sacks that, dies to the Vein Ripper trigger. No, close. Close, chat. What's he got? He can crack 2 treasures and drain me for 2. Unlucky Witness. He goes to 2. Oh, chat. It's a close one, baby. But his trigger at the end is active player, non-active player, right? So he still... Does he still die? I'm not sure. Yeah, he still dies. Plum knows active player, non-active player, and opponent doesn't. Get wrecked. Okay, we'll freeze there. Sorry, opponent. You know, maybe he just didn't play against enough Shieldreds. When you have a Shieldred out and your opponent has a Shieldred out, and you did all your triggers, and then they did all their triggers. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll definitely play more with that. That's kind of fun deck. But this is something I will explore off stream. Because it seems pretty sweet. Whenever you cast a spell for its warp cost, return this to the graveyard under your owner's control. It perpetually gets +1/+0. So then you can play this, which when it attacks, you get more of these into your graveyard, but you can warp it for 2, and it has taste. And then you can also warp Sasurian Voidborn. And then if you're sacrificing something with like Village Rites or Priests, and then you could Timeline Color and warp and then get those back. I don't know. It seems interesting. I don't know if I was trying to play it with like Kami of Morning, or like you could also do like Chthonian Nightmare. But I'll have to explore. I think some alchemy versions are going around, so we'll have to explore those too. What else? Anything? We hit most of the decks we wanted to play. Besides those two. This is the version of Ascendancy I'm on. I just wrote an article about it that should be out this week. Oh, it doesn't have a sideboard because I was messing with it. But same sideboard as the other lists on Moxfield. But all these will be up there. I'll put them up right now, actually, while we're chilling for a second. Oh, chat, I'm sorry. Did we talk about this deck? We did a little bit, but we're playing Render Inert in this shell. I didn't explain that. Which is a very bad card. And you know what they say, don't play bad cards to make okay cards better. But we're playing this because you can take all the counters off of Overlord of the Battlemark on turn 3 and just have a 5/5. And you can remove the counters off Emperor Bones so you can readapt it. And I wanted to try something like that out. But this was originally a modern deck that we ported over. So, yes. That's where we're at. So this is Chaos Warp Panza version 1.0. I feel like we had another version, but okay, maybe not. This is Render. We'll call it. All right, let's call it Render Reanimator. That's a fun name. Get some alliteration in there. Render Reanimator. Chanter Sack is already up there. And then all the Knuckle variations we played is up there as long turns. Ever done a fight rating deck with trigger Emperor every turn? No. Not that I've heard of. Oh. Because, yeah, I mean, there's two ways you can go about it, right? You can either remove the counter, or you can put a counter every turn to try and get it going. You just have to have nice, consistent ways to exile. But that. You'd want that in a bit of a grindier shell, right? Because if you're playing Emperor of the Bones, I feel like for the most part, people are playing it with like Atraxa and Ulamog, and you're trying to close out a game with like one trigger. I mean, if you're playing Ulamog. But I could definitely see it. Harden, the wording on like scales and stuff is like they all get put on at the same time, right? It just puts that many +1, yeah. It doesn't say like an additional counter or anything like that. But I could see something like that. But would you still play? Would you play Jund for looting? And are you playing anything else to go with rigging, or are you just relying on like Emperor? Because if you just rely on Emperor, you could play like whatever kind of spells they have that put counters on things. Play Armament and stuff. That's probably not a good one, but you know what I mean. Or are you playing like Rotting Regisaur so you can just get fight rating going right away? I'll have to think on that one. I like the idea, though. I'll also play Blood Scale in there. I like the idea. Is there anything else I want to talk about? I don't know, chat. Look at all our fun decks we built this past, like, month or two. Got a lot of cool stuff in here. All right. I think that's all for me at the momento. About 3.5 hours. Not too shabby. Quiet Sunday night. I feel like we would get more people in here if I could actually stream during the day. But that's when all the other big people play. I feel like people don't really care about Historic at the moment. So I like our little niche, our little crew hanging out. But any Hooters, thank you for stopping by, boys. Need to speak more positivity. We are the best Historic stream south of the Mason-Dixon line and east of the Mississippi, baby. People come to us and they'd say, wow, that's a nice stream. And I say, hell yeah. But, see, but like that kind of, that's why we need more people in here. Like, Emperor Bones plus fight rating, sweet idea. Would I think about that? Probably not for another, like, 5 years. Maybe eventually. But, no. My big brewer's brain only holds so much. Call that my BBB. That's trademark. Don't use that. But, yeah. We'll be back. What's today? Today's Sunday. We have tomorrow off. No work for Plum. Hell yeah. I do have some stuff. We might be back maybe during the day tomorrow. Hit the gym in the morning. Or at least tomorrow night if I have the time to work on some own stuff. Some more stuff. But, what else? Chat, I figured out I have to do some crazy stuff for the Jank Tank website. And I don't know how to do it because I don't know how to code at all. But, in case you want to know, which no one does, I just need to talk about it. I use Airtable. This is all from ChatGPT. I didn't know what any of this was. Airtable is just a way to like make a database that can be accessed by multiple people, kind of like Google Sheets. Don't make your databases in Sheets. But I hit my API call limit on it, which means I can't load all the data to the Jank Tank from Airtable. So I either have to pay money, so I get a higher call limit, but then if for whatever reason the Jank Tank gets really popular, it won't. But if it does, right? So like this is the Jank Tank in a database. But then if we hit too many, the deck just breaks. The website breaks. So I have to figure out how using ChatGPT and just telling it what to do. I have to have it download all this stuff and then store it on a server for like a week until I tell it to update so that it can just use that. It has to cache it and reference that instead of constantly pulling things from Airtable. And then I have to build a little button somewhere that updates Airtable and confirms all that and then updates that to the server, I think. I don't know how to do any of this. I don't know what it means. But I have to cache the entire database somewhere. And then load the website from that instead of loading it directly from this app. Because Airtable's dumb. But I wanted to work on it. But I hit my call limit. And it resets tomorrow. So we might do that. But we are close, chat. The Jank Tank is getting closer. After I finish the whole deck display library thing. And I can like put decks in there and write descriptions and all that jazz. All I have to do is figure out how to make like a... I'm going to make like a content section. I mean, I'm sure there's alternatives. My cousin's like the guy who built the original Jank Tank, and he like built our own database and had it all working and stuff, but he got busy, so I don't want to bother him with that kind of stuff. ChatGPT told me to build the entire thing in Google Sheets, a public Google Sheet. And I said, that's a horrible idea. So I like this because literally, like, if I want to add something to the website, this is the old version, obviously, that I say is under construction. But, like, if I want to add one of these, like, title cards and then click and stuff, I literally just go down here and I just, like, type in, like, green red Ponza, and then I fill out all the forms, and it just automatically populates. So on my end, this is super easy, and it organizes nicely, and it's clean to look at, and I can access it from anywhere. There's got to be another way to do that, but they might also be behind some sort of subscription or paywall or something. So I think the best bet is just figure out how to put an Airtable, cache Airtable stuff to a server, and then just reference that rather than the Airtable itself. If anyone watching this on YouTube knows how to do that, hit me up. mtgjanktag@gmail.com, because I don't know what I'm doing. Also, send me your jank. mtgjanktag@gmail.com. You can send me jank. We'll play it on stream. But anywho, that's just personal projects Plum is working on that I just need to vent about, because I don't know how I'm doing it. But if other people know I'm doing it, it holds me accountable, and I'll try and get it done. Sometimes I just don't want to sit at a screen and get frustrated, but you know. Airtable's literally, from what, again, I'm not a computer sciencey codey guy, but it literally just makes, I think it's just like a database builder that you can read and write to, and you can like kind of like a Google Sheet or a Google Drive, like multiple people have access to it, and then you can use like an API and stuff to call certain data or write to it and just update it through different stuff. So this here is all of this. Like Holy Quest, this deck here, that's the that's this deck here. So it has like a deck list, the cover image, and all that stuff, and then it has all its characteristics. So it just lets me, I can just upload deck data in here and then whatever. But I have all the deck display stuff done. I just have to make it look good. The problem is just, where do I put all of this data so that the deck doesn't, or the website doesn't break if like if I go over Airtable's call limit. That's my problemo at the moment. But it works with timeless decks. I tried some of those. Historic works in here, so I'm excited. We're gonna start like I want all my stuff on Moxfield to move to the Jank Tank, I think. But I'll probably still use Moxfield. But then I'll have like my own space. It'll be fun, I think. I can write for myself. I can put ads on my website, and then we can use that. Oh, whoa, chat, look at me. I'm on here. That's crazy. But okay, anyways, I'm blabbering. Sorry. Chat, stream tonight was fun. I enjoyed the decks we played. Oh, thank you, Praven. I would appreciate that. If there's any alternatives that are easier for someone who doesn't know what they're doing. But yeah, decks tonight were fun. Lazav turns was cool. I like that little combo. Probably not better than playing straight Fraudulous, like we said. Teamer Knuckles. You saw it, chat. We all saw it. Is there anything better than playing 4 Audacious Knuckle Blades and just slamming into people? Hell no. That was a blast. Chaos War Ponza. We played a few rounds of that. That was a good time. And then we'll probably get to these other 2 lists later in the week. And I'll keep brewing for other stuff too. We might revisit some older stuff. We played Simic Beans super quick the other day because we updated it with Thought Scour, but I might want to put in some actual reps and refine that a bit too. But For now, thank you for hanging out, keeping me company as we battle Eldrazi left and right, over and over and over and over and over again. And I think we'll call it there for this evening. But I'll possibly be on tomorrow. If not, I will catch you Tuesday right back here at 8 p.m. for more Jank. But yeah, you too, Brave. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. Hope you get some rest and relaxation. And whoever else is in here. I don't know if Frozen's still here, but Froze, if you're still here, enjoy your Labor Day. Have a nice long weekend. But peace out. Have a good rest of your evening, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.